Welcome back to FryMinis. I'm Eric, and today in our continuing coverage of Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, we are now going to take a look at the Metallic Dragonborn. Okay, so we've already gone through the Chromatic, we've gone through the Gem, and now we are over at Metallic, the traditionally good Dragonborn type. We've been impressed with all the other ones, and I'm sure these ones are going to be great too. Let's take a look. Dragonborn with Metallic Ancestry lay claim to the tenacity of metallic dragons. Brass, bronze, copper, gold, and silver, whose hues glint in their scales. Theirs is the fire of hearth and forge, the cold of high mountain air, the spark of inspiration, and the scorching touch of acid that purifies. And just like all our other recent raise options, we have +2 to one ability and +1 to another, or +1 to 3 different abilities of our choice. And our languages, we have common and one other that makes sense for our character. Metallic Dragonborn traits. You have the following racial traits. Creature type, you are humanoid. Size, medium. Speed, 30 feet. Metallic Ancestry. You have a metallic dragon ancestor, granting you a special magical affinity. Choose one kind of dragon from the Metallic Ancestry table. This determines the damage type for your other traits as shown in the table. Metallic Ancestry, brass, does fire, bronze, lightning, copper, acid, gold, fire, and silver, cold. Classic. These ones I think most people are familiar with. Breath Weapon. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation of magical energy in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw with DC equals 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d10 damage of the type associated with your metallic ancestry. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage. This damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level to 2d10, 11th level to 3d10, and at 17th level, 4d10. You can use your breath weapon a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. With the chromatic dragons giving us a line effect and the gem dragons already giving us a cone, I was hoping for something different here. I don't know what it would be, but a cone is totally fine. Draconic Resistance. You have resistance to the damage type associated with your metallic ancestry. Metallic Breath Weapon. At 5th level, you gain a second breath weapon. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation in a 15-foot cone. The DC for this breath is 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Whenever you use the trait, choose one. Innervating Breath. Each creature in the cone must succeed on a constitution saving throw or become incapacitated until the start of your next turn. Repulsion Breath. Each creature in the cone must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 20 feet away from you and knocked prone. Once you use your metallic breath weapon, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Okay, so this one's interesting. So I love the idea of getting a second breath weapon. More options, I think that's great. But if we're looking in comparison, the gem dragons are getting a minute of flight, and the chromatic dragons are getting immunity to the thing they're resistant to here. So that one, that's a tough comparison for me. I really like, especially if you have a multi or a extra attack, so then you can do 2 breath weapons in a row, like in the same turn. I think that's interesting and cool, and knocking stuff prone and pushing it back 20 feet. You've got a lot of options there. But I would have to think long and hard about giving up immunity or flight to be able to do that. But that's only if you're looking at things mechanically. Of course, if you're looking at your character in a role play sense, of course, whatever makes most sense for your character is the best option. That said, all of these Dragonborn options are just night and day better than the player handbook Dragonborn. So throw the old one out the window. Any of these are gonna just knock their socks off. These are great. So what do you think of all these different Dragonborn options? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll keep more videos going. Check out the playlist. See you in the next one.